Hey, welcome to our discussion today on single-step conversions using unit analysis. Unit analysis is a really handy technique that you're going to use often in science and you'll use especially in chemistry. So today in physical science, we're going to learn how to start working with unit analysis. And today we're going to focus on single-step conversions only. We'll do more complicated multiple-step ones in the future. Let's get started. So single-step conversion, so a unit conversion is something that takes inches into centimeters or one unit into any other unit. That's called a unit conversion when we convert that. So what we have here is a problem that says we know that a table is 34.6 inches high, but we need to have that number in centimeters instead of inches. So let's do it. Our first step in this problem, conversion problem, is always to write down the starting number over 1. 34.6 inches over 1. It's important to note that we're going to need to have units on these numbers. Now this unit analysis technique, the next step is to do another fraction. We're going to be using fractions to solve these guys. Now I want to get rid of this unit of inch and turn it into centimeters. Right now this inch unit is on top of the fraction. In order to cancel that inch, the next one needs to go on bottom. So I know I'm going to put inches down here, and I'm going to put centimeters down here. Now, to figure out what numbers that we need to put here, we've got to consult our table. And our table looks something like this. And what we're doing is we're looking for the number that tells us how many inches are in a centimeter or how many centimeters are in an inch, one of the two. And we can find that number by looking on here, and we see that there's all these units, and that there's one of them on here, this one right here in particular, that tells us there's 1 inch. Every 1 inch, there's 2.54 centimeters. So we can go back to our problem. We can say, okay, so the centimeter part has the 2.54 with it. So I put the 2.54 on top and the 1 inch on bottom. Notice how all the numbers just followed. This one was 2.54 centimeters, so it went with the centimeters on top. And we knew the centimeters on top because we want to have the inches cancel. So if we go back through here and we cancel out what cancels, inches cancel, leaving just centimeters, and now we just have to do the math. Now as we do this math, there's a few rules that we have to keep in mind. Erase this little highlight. First of all, you do the math by starting by typing the first number in the calculator. So we type in 34.6 into the calculator. And then any number after that that's on top of a fraction is multiplied. Let me highlight that for you. Is multiplied. Any number that's on bottom is divided. On bottom divided, on top multiplied. And that makes sense because if I write something like this down real quick, we read this as 3 times 2 divided by 4. Not 3 divided by 2 times 4. So numbers that are on top are multiplied, numbers on bottom are divided. All right, so let's do this. Let's find the answer to this thing real quick. And this is going to equal, so we type in 34.6 in our calculator, and then we do, because this is on top, we push times 2.54 is 87.9 centimeters. So that's our conversion. The unit analysis refers to these fractional units, and we'll do more examples with you. So the question is, which is longer? 34.6 inches, 87.9 centimeters, or they're the same length? Click on one of these numbers below at the bottom of the screen. I'll give you about 15 seconds to click on one of them you think is true. So which is longer, 34.6 inches, 87.9 centimeters, or are they both the same length? Better quick pick soon. We're running out of time. Hurry up. Pick a soon. Pick one, pick one, pick one, pick one. Yay! You haven't picked one yet. Why haven't you picked one yet? Pick one. Pick one. Oh, you're out of time.